What's going on, everybody? It is finally time for me to start contributing to this channel other than doing the video editing and just being there for good looks. Here's the 79 Camaro Z28 that we picked up. I think it was probably around February of this year, 2021. I'm finally getting around to spending my low amount of money on it. I am going to show you what I have gotten for it so far. So if you haven't watched the other video, this Camaro is going to be transformed into a 70 to 73 split bumper RS. The Camaro's shell and frame are all the same throughout those years, so you can basically just, you know, slap the front end together. The fenders, radiator support, just everything that is in these boxes, you can make my 79 Camaro look like a split bumper. And I know some people don't like that, like the guy that I bought these rims and tires from yesterday was like, oh, why are you doing that? Plastic front bumper looks so much aggressive. And I'm just like, well, we have our differences. As you can see, 70 to 73 RS header panel, but all this stuff is the 70 to 73 RS conversion. Sean went to a swap meet that was, I think, 2 hours away, and I didn't go because I like my sleep. No, I was doing something. It was probably weddings or something, but he called me up and all this stuff was there. I was, you know, gonna pull the trigger and purchase it on Classic Industries is where this kit is held, and I was gonna purchase that, and I think it was around probably $4 grand is what I had in my cart, and I actually paid $2,500 for all this. It's not complete, but we'll go by. It's basically everything that I need to start this build and make it look awesome so far. I'm pretty fucking excited. Excuse my French. This is gonna be sick, and I can't wait to have an old car going down the road other than something that I've just always had something new. It's finally time for me to get into a classic car that, you know, is gonna need work from here and there, and just, you know, get all the looks, even more looks than what a 2014 Mustang would get. So today, I got these yesterday from in West Des Moines. This guy actually has a YouTube channel, and he has a 78 or 79 Camaro. Let's just give him a little shout out here because he doesn't have that many subs. I think he needs to fix this, but if you go to videos, he has a couple of them, and he shows off his car. Really cool paint job. So yeah, 1980 Camaro. But yeah, he has a couple things. He's just starting out, and you know, at one point we were just starting out, and now we have 1,600 right now. So yes, I know these aren't like anything really special, but it's what I could afford, and I don't really want to spend $2 grand on rims and tires right now. I just want something that will get the Camaro from that spot over there into the garage here, and then also, you know, drive it around a little bit. They were 350 bucks. Waka waka. Nasty. Classy. These look so much better, honestly. I'd rather strut these for a little while than spend $2+ grand on a new setup. Definitely gonna need different lug nuts because they're not the same, and there's not 5 of them. One little bend again, I'll break, and I feel it, yeah, I feel it. Wait before you go. I was just supporting the GoPro with a little bush and a license plate and ovation. Blah. That was a big ass wasp. A bunch of spiders on this. Well, that explains it. Move, Doug. I'll show you. You think he'll stop? We'll find out.
I just gotta let you know. Every time you're pushing me. Yeah, you're pushing me.
Hold on. Now it looks like a truck. Yeah, she's got like a 4-inch lift in the front. We're starting on this Camaro, and I have. Oh, did you see that? There's like a whole nest in there. Hello. Looks like we got ourselves a lawn tube header, AJ. That's one side of the beginning of taking this thing apart. I think I might leave the exhaust on from the back of the headers. Just take the headers off because they won't fit on the block that we're putting in it. After that, should be taking the fenders off, and then the radiator support, since all this stuff's going to come off anyway, might as well just take it off and then put the engine in, make it a lot easier for us to put it in, and then slap all the new parts in the front in it. I also took the drive shaft off. It's right over yonder. We have ourselves a helping friend today, AJ, since Sean's at work. Get this other header off. Hopefully all the bolts break off like the last one, because that's a lot easier. Snap to when we get it off. As you can see, they're just always breaking off.
Did it get off the ground at all?
It did. What do you think, Sean?
I think it's a damn Camaro.
What do you think?
It's a Camaro.
It's a knockoff of the bone marrow from Hot Rod Garage.
She cleans up real shitty.
She cleans up really nice. Wait, how am I supposed to get it?
You don't. I had to electric tape the whole steering wheel.
Are you keeping this front end?
Could sell it.
She's actually pretty stout. Here is our little threesome project we're working on. I've already got a little head start off camera. As you can see, front end is off, and it basically comes off as one nice full piece. And here we are pulling the engine out because Alex decided to purchase the engine for his Camaro. So we're pulling that out. Hopefully we'll have this engine out within this weekend. I'm wearing a t-shirt, and actually it's
5 degrees outside.
It's 5 degrees outside, and this is our nice heated shop right now. So, bingo, bango, bongo.
I've got the power. I've got the power in me. I've got the power. I've got the power in me.
I think that took 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's easily the hardest engine we'll ever take out. Probably the easiest, actually. Those motor mounts are so easy to get to and everything. Okay, so we got the front end back on 47 so we can compensate some space, because we obviously don't have enough space as the other shop. So, since we're gonna do that, we're gonna pull this guy apart. That way Alex can take this to a transmission shop and have that transmission look through and figure out why it likes to puke fluid literally everywhere. And also maybe put a valve body on it so it actually acts like a turbo 350 with a turbo attached to the engine. GoPros are trash. We've had our third battery die now today, and it's not even cold. So anyway, we're pulling this apart, and then it'll be ready for its new life and a new rebuild on the transmission. So are you excited, Alex, to spend more money?
Sort of. No.
He's fine understanding how much it takes to put a project together, and it makes me happy.
Come on. What's going on, everybody? It is January 5th of 2022. So happy new year. Hope you had some good holidays. Previous video of the Camaro was back in the summer sometime. It's been a while, but we've had a lot of things done to the house, and that's what Sean's been working on. And I've been doing weddings and school and everything. School's gonna start back up the 18th for me, but it will be a lot less busy than last semester because I had weddings on top of that as well. And then Sean won't be doing his house anymore, so we'll have a lot more time to be working on these videos. I'll have a lot more time to be putting into the Camaro. We'll just have a bunch of more time for all these projects that are going on simultaneously. We have the wagon, we have this 47 Chevy, we have the Model A 29, we have my Camaro, we have the W100. There's a bunch of crap that's going on right now. So this 47 Chevy is going to get a new engine. This, well, it's basically going to be taken from the Model A and put into the 47 Chevy, and then this guy's going to get a 383 or something, or a 390. No, the Comet's going to get a 390. We're not really sure what's going to go on yet. That's all Sean's stuff. But my thing is the small block Chevy that's over here that came from the 47 Chevy, and the TH350. These are both my babies now, and what's going to be put in the Camaro. I need a carburetor. I have the engine mounts on the way. I need a radiator. I have that saved, and I measured up the radiator support, so I think it's going to need like a 24-incher. Anything above 26 is too big, as in width. As for this transmission, it is leaky, and Sean just recommends that I have it gone through, so I called up 2 transmission shops. One quoted me $1,300 for this thing to be rebuilt, and that's like almost as much as a new one. So called up this other one in Ames, Iowa, Rocket transmission, and that is like $600 to $700 with a new torque converter, but Sean says the one that's on here is new, so hopefully that brings it down to like 500 or so. Gonna see if we could put a shift kit in or some kind of, I'm not really sure what all this thing needs to be spec'd out to, since we're most likely going to be putting a turbo on the small block Chevy. I have a turbo over there, but we're thinking it might be too tiny. It came off a Cat 3-cylinder, but I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be way later on in the Camaro build because I need a blow-through carb, and that's a lot more expensive than the carb that I'm looking at right now, which is a 600 CFM Summit carb. It has good ratings and stuff, and it'll get me by until I need a blow-through carb. The next thing basically to do is to get that to a transmission shop, and then we can attach it back onto the small block Chevy, and then we can bring the Camaro into here, have that bolted in there, and then wire it up. I think I'm gonna go with quick wire. After that, it's time to start making this thing look like a split bumper RS. And that's my main excitement because I just love the way those guys look. I've already explained that in this video before. So that is basically the rundown of what's going to happen to this Camaro in the span of probably 4 or 5 months. I hope you enjoyed this Camaro build update video. Check out some of our other projects that are going on simultaneously. They will definitely probably be getting done a lot sooner than the Camaro build since my pocketbook isn't as big as Sean's. Stay safe out there, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Look at the big nose. Oh yeah.